In the early 1980s, computers were complex machines. Most people interacted with them through text commands. This limited their use to a small group of specialists. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, saw a different future. Gates envisioned a world where computers were accessible to everyone. He imagined computers with a visual interface that was easy to understand and use. This vision led to the birth of Microsoft Windows. Windows aimed to revolutionize how people interacted with computers. The goal was to create a graphical user interface, or GUI. This GUI would allow users to interact with their computers using a mouse and visual elements like icons and windows. This approach was a significant departure from the text-based systems of the time. It promised to make computers much more user-friendly. Microsoft released the first version of Windows in 1985. Windows 1.0 was a far cry from the revolutionary operating system it would later become. It was more of a graphical extension of MS-DOS, Microsoft's existing operating system. Windows 1.0 had limited functionality and faced criticism for its slow performance. Early versions of Windows struggled to gain widespread adoption. Users found the system clunky and limited compared to the text-based systems they were used to. However, Microsoft persisted, releasing updated versions of Windows with new features and improvements. Windows 2.0 followed in 1987, offering improved memory management and better support for graphics. These early versions, while not commercially successful, were essential stepping stones. They allowed Microsoft to learn and refine its vision for a graphical operating system. Windows 3.0, released in 1990, marked a turning point for Microsoft. This version introduced a significantly improved graphical interface and better performance. It was the first version of Windows to gain widespread popularity, selling over 10 million copies in its first 2 years. Windows 3.1, released in 1992, built upon this success. It included features like TrueType fonts, which improved the display of text on screen. The success of Windows 3.1 cemented Microsoft's position as a leading software company. It also ushered in a new era of personal computing, where graphical interfaces became the norm. In 1995, Microsoft launched Windows 95, an operating system that would redefine personal computing. Windows 95 introduced the Start button, the taskbar, and the concept of the desktop as we know it today. It was designed to be user-friendly, even for people who had never used a computer before. Windows 95 also embraced the burgeoning Internet. It came bundled with the Internet Explorer web browser, making it easy for people to connect to the World Wide Web. The launch of Windows 95 was a cultural phenomenon. People lined up outside stores to buy copies. The operating system quickly became the dominant force in the PC market. Section 5 out: Stability and Success, Windows XP and the New Millennium. The early 2000s saw the release of Windows XP, another landmark operating system for Microsoft. Windows XP, launched in 2001, was designed for stability and security. It introduced a redesigned interface and features like System Restore, which made it easier for users to fix computer problems. Windows XP was widely adopted and praised for its reliability. It became one of the most popular operating systems of all time. Its long lifespan, with support lasting until 2014, is a testament to its stability and the impact it had on the computing world. Section 6. A step back and forward: Windows Vista and 7. Following the success of Windows XP, Microsoft released Windows Vista in 2007. Vista was ambitious, introducing new features like a redesigned user interface and improved security features. However, it was also plagued by performance issues and compatibility problems with existing software and hardware. Windows Vista faced criticism from users and reviewers alike. It failed to gain the same level of adoption as XP. Learning from Vista's shortcomings, Microsoft released Windows 7 in 2009. Windows 7 offered a more refined user experience and improved performance. It addressed many of the issues that plagued Vista. Windows 7 was well received, becoming another successful operating system for Microsoft. Section 7. The Windows as a Service era, Windows 10 and its ambitions. In 2015, Microsoft unveiled Windows 10, a significant shift in its approach to operating systems. Windows 10 was envisioned as Windows as a service. Instead of major releases every few years, Windows 10 would receive continuous updates and new features. This approach aimed to keep the operating system current and secure. Windows 10 also saw the return of the Start menu, albeit in a redesigned form. It also introduced new features like the Cortana voice assistant and Microsoft Edge, a new web browser. Windows 10 has become the most popular version of Windows to date, solidifying Microsoft's dominance in the PC market. Section 8. Embracing the future Windows 11 and beyond. In 2021, Microsoft released Windows 11, the latest major version of its operating system. Windows 11 brought a significant visual overhaul, with a centered Start menu, rounded corners, and a more modern aesthetic. It also introduced new features like Android app integration, improved gaming capabilities, and tighter integration with Microsoft's cloud services. Windows 11 represents Microsoft's vision for the future of computing. It focuses on simplicity, fluidity, and a seamless experience across devices. As technology rapidly evolves, Microsoft continues to adapt and innovate, ensuring that Windows remains a central part of the digital landscape. Section 9. Windows Legacy: Shaping the Digital World. Microsoft Windows has come a long way since its humble beginnings. From a clunky graphical interface to a sophisticated operating system powering billions of devices worldwide, Windows has played a pivotal role in shaping the digital world. It has made technology accessible to the masses. Windows has empowered individuals, businesses, and institutions. It has fostered innovation and creativity. The story of Windows is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of pushing the boundaries of what's possible. As technology continues to evolve, Windows will undoubtedly continue to adapt and shape the future of how we interact with the digital